Hello guys, and welcome once again to a new video. In today's video I'm working on a new type of machine. Never had it on my channel. This is a bean to cup Saeco machine. As you can see, it's a Saeco Odea Go unit. This is already an old unit, and as I said, never worked on this type of machine. So this is a new for me. This specific unit has a problem that is not powering on. To be honest, I don't know if there are any more problems with it. So first, I would like to power it on and then test it to see if it works or there would need additional maintenance. So I would start by disassembling it and then continue from that point on. Good. So hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. If not, I will have to adjust this camera angle. Okay, hope this is better and you can see all that I'm doing over here. So let's remove all the accessories. So this grinder cap over here, this button over here, you have to pull it up, and with this yeah, I don't know how to call it. Don't lose it, put it aside. Okay, then on the side you will need to remove the water tank and open this door and remove the brewing mechanism. You will have here a push lever and pull it out like so. Of course, I think I will make a separate video how to clean this. This will need some cleaning. This unit is in this shape for a long time. As you can see, a lot of coffee inside, a lot of everything. It's yeah, molded, everything. It's not used for a long time, so it will need to be greased up. Okay, and this is the water tank. Finally went out, but I never showed you the problem in the first place. So let me connect this to the power, like so. And as you can see, this is connected to power. There's no lights whatsoever. Should light here, and here is the power button. So now it's pressed and nothing happens. Nothing happens. Okay, let's try first. Please, when you work on this, please try to disconnect or not try. Please disconnect everything from the mains. Don't work with the mains connected. And let's see if the cable is the problem. So start with simple and then continue to other complicated. So yeah, as you can see, we had 235 volts, so the cable is okay. We excluded a broken cable. And yeah, we need to remove the cup holder. Let's put everything aside and make some room on the workbench. Okay. Here we have to press like so and squeeze this side and it will pop out. And here we have two screws. These are star screws. Let me take the set of screwdriver, special set with all the bits. Let's see which one is the one we need. It's the T10, or is it? No, it's not. Let's try the T8. T8, Torx bit T8. Works here. And I think now we can remove this part as well. Okay, and let's continue with the coffee bean or coffee chamber. For this we need a Phillips head screwdriver. Here we have the screw. Like so. Here we have a lot of coffee. And we will need to vacuum all the coffee here. Here we have a sensor, which we will need to remove as well, as you can see. We'll put it like here, like so. And this upper part can be removed at this state, hopefully. We can use a pry tool if needed. Okay, let's first vacuum here the coffee. Good. And we can now remove this upper part, like so, from the back. We have to work around the sides, like so, and push it in front. And we have removed it. And now we have access to a lot of screws in the front side. As you can see, there is one over here, two over here, which keeps in place the cup tray. And then additionally some screws over here which keep the side cover on. And here we have one here and one over here for the control unit. And in the upper part, as you can see, here is the main board. Here is the grinder. Yeah, the sensor and some connections. So we will need to remove these side covers to have access to the connection, to the power connection, and then we can make some tests. So let's start with this. And these are the screws from the upper part. Let's see if we have something additionally. Okay. On the bottom side, no screws. And we have removed one side. We can put it aside. And let's see, we have access to the pump, the power, but we still have something keeping this part here. And this is of course this screw over here and this screw over here. Same T8 Torx. So I'm so sorry I cannot put the camera a little bit higher to see the whole assembly. I don't have a mounting bracket special for this. So yeah. To remove this, and also this, and here just ride this back into here, like so. Okay, and now we have the full unit completely stripped off. Something broke, but I think this was broken before. This is from the steam nozzle. I will see how I can repair it afterwards. So let's vacuum again all this coffee. With this occasion, we also cleaned the unit, shaked it a little bit. Right. So yeah, we are back with the unit itself. So let's inspect it a little bit and see how it works. So we have here the power inlet, and here we have a strange looking capacitor. To be honest, I don't know what's this all about. I think it's a rectifier. Interesting. Okay, so let me check exactly what's this, because from the power cord, it goes directly into this barrel looking part, and then goes to the main board and everything. So let me see based on the part number what this is and how to test it. Okay, so back again. So I searched on the internet. This is a high and low filter, interference filter. So as you can see here, from the mains we have the blue and black wire and the ground wire, which goes to the ground terminal over here. Blue and black goes to blue and black here, and also blue and black comes out of the filter from here. So usually if we connect here and we have between the output some voltage, 235 volts over here, that means the filter is good. So we can test it right now. Let's take the multimeter and also the cable. Yet again, if you are doing this at home, please be aware. Don't do it if you are not a professional or you don't know what you are doing. Otherwise, you can be killed. Okay, I don't have access to that part over there, so I will make a little bit of a room, like so. Okay, let me connect it back. And yes, I don't know if you can see it, but we have on the output 236 volts. This means the filter is good. Okay, let's go next. Good. And these cables are actually going through this loophole here and going here into the switch. This is the power switch. Let's somehow test the switch. But first, let's see if we can remove this cover. Okay, so as you can see, these are the power lines going to the switch, and then the switch would power on the main board by these two cables. So let's connect it again and test the switch. Okay, so now the switch is on the on position. This means that we should have voltage. Hopefully you can see. Yeah. We should have voltage on the main board. On these two terminals over here. Here and here. And yes, we have. So the switch is good. And let's test with the switch off. Voltage 0. Okay, so the switch works. Okay, let's disconnect and go to the next step. So taking a look on the main board over here, we see two fuses. one over here, and one over here. So let's assume one of the fuses are blown up, and that's why we don't have any power. So in this case, I will put the multimeter in the continuity mode, and if the fuses are okay, then we should hear a beep. This one is okay, and this one is okay. So we have power on the main board. This is getting interesting. So to be honest, at first I don't see any blown components whatsoever. Actually, this capacitor is really flimsy over here. I would rather remove the entire board and see if there is any solder connection bad. Let's try and remove. First, let's remove the connectors. Oops. So what I would suggest you doing, if this is also your first time, you should make a photo when starting disconnecting connectors. Just make a photo of the main board, and this way you will not forget where the each connector is going. Believe me, I did this several times, and it was a pain to discover where everything goes. In this case, it's not that complicated. There are not so many connectors, and they are simple. But when you have a lot of connectors and stuff, then it gets a little bit more complicated. So what I can see here, we have 1 and 2 screws, and then we can remove the main board. Let's see if this, yeah, same screwdriver applies. So the 8 Torx, it's the same. And again, with this type of capacitor, which are a little bit bigger, you have to be careful. They can store a little bit of power and can zap you. So when yeah, working around with the board, try not to put the fingers on the connections. So let's see if we still have some voltage on these capacitors. Yeah, no. Okay, so let's try and take a look on this board. So to be honest, I don't see any problems with the joints, but I do see some smoke over here. I don't know if you are able to see it or not, but look at this resistor over here. This resistor got really hot. It melted the solder and created a solder blob. And the smoke went in this direction. Interesting. Let me test. Let's test for any short circuit. I think this is ground, or not, or yes. Okay. And here is the smoke. Let's see the in diode mode, and let's see the value. So we have a voltage drop of 0.6 volts, and these other ones have a 2.2, 2.4, 2.2, 0.6. Okay, really interesting. Okay. So, I don't know. What do you suggest I should do next? Should I try and find the fault for this unit and repair the main board? Or should I search for a main board, a donor board or a new main board, and put it in this unit? Let me know in the comment section below. If you find this video helpful for you, please give it a thumbs up. And yeah, consider subscribing to my channel. I will stop this video here, but for sure I will continue in the new one with updates on this one. Thank you very much, and see you in the next one. Bye.